when something is spinning, you can either go away from the center or it will be attracted to the center. Okay?
Determines where you are positioned.
Exactly. The question here that you need to answer to yourself is, okay, if it was a flat earth, you are saying if it was a bowl, how is the water remaining on it?
you never ate soup from a bowl?
I have.
Okay,
I have.
how does it remain in there? It's contained.
No, exactly. If it is contained, yes, you are able to see it. Okay?
Yes.
If you have a bowl, okay, and you pour water on the bowl,
it falls off.
One second. You have, and there is something that is grabbing it and pulling it in. What will happen?
Something.
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you, what is this something? Because that's a mysterious word, something.
I know, of course it is.
Can you find something there?
I'll tell you, as mysterious as thinking that there are no satellites.
No, we have to define something. Come on. That is not. We understand what that is.
Of course, I know.
Okay.
Yes, but it is as strange as the moon possibly having only a flat side.
Interesting.
The sun having a flat side.
Interesting.
Now, the problem I have here is, when you say about the something, I have to now deny myself the available information.
It's shocking, but true.
Well, it's not shocking.
It's very
I have to deny myself the information. Letting go is after you have accepted something, not the information. So I'm saying to you, according to the available information,
which has been handed to you, which you have never tested.
Absolutely. Yes. Have you tested it?
I've been in the aeroplane a few times.
So have I.
I've been up a few mountains as well. And I've looked left and I've looked right. And I can see for miles and miles left, miles and miles right. On top of the Alps, actually, I can see Germany, I can see Switzerland, I can see Italy, and even France from the peak which I was on. No curve, not one drop.
So if we take your logic forward, and I agree with you, if you were to go high enough,
I can tell you who went the highest. His name was Picard, Auguste Picard, the first man to take the heights of the stratosphere in 1930, I think, 38, just after the war. He's a Swiss man. He's actually one of the pioneers who took ballooning to a new height. 10 miles into the stratosphere. When he came back down, and he landed, it took a long time before he was dead. They found him, Swiss Army. You can book in the Pathé cinema to see this thing where he took place. And if you read the 1938 popular science, he's written in there that when he went up and came back down, when he was up the top, what did he see? He saw the Earth, and the Earth was flat and it had upturned corners. He's been there, you haven't.
Look, listen, the problem you are facing here, there is a big problem. How high did he go up?
He went to the stratosphere.
How high?
10 miles.
Right.
Now so before you go any further, before you go any further, now I've looked at tests, high altitude footage, from the early 50s. They're 60 miles up.
And
it's flat as a pancake, mate.
Flat as a pancake.
Flat as a pancake.
How high would you need to go to see a curve?
On a ball?
Yeah.
On a ball of this circumference?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to go up very high at all. You should be up to, there's a calculation which says you could go up to probably even, oh man, you could go on a mountain and see the curve if there was a curve. If you understand if you understand the geometry of a ball, every point is unique. There's no flat surface on a ball, as you know.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. I'm asking you, how far do you have to go? Because you see,
how far have you been?
Listen here. If I look around here...
Have you seen a curve?
Of course I have.
Where? How far did you go to see that curve?
Any ball. No,
on this earth.
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't. Have you?
So how? No, that's why I said it's none.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then we have got what we have. Now, if I turn around here, if you look straight ahead,
Perspective.
Straight ahead. No, straight at the end. Look at the trees at the back.
Perspective.
Yeah. How far can we see?
Get me with my eyes?
Yeah.
As far as my eyes can see. But if I have a telescope, I can see a lot further, and it would be the same thing.
Right,
because the horizon rises to the eye level. If it was a ball, the edges will fall off. They'll drop off. That's logic.
So if there's a flat Earth, okay, does it end?
Does it end? I don't know. This is something we're Shabir.
Let's take logic here.
This is something logic. I'm talking logic. This is something we're just discovering, rediscovering.
I'm asking you. That's better.
Rediscovering.
It's logical.
It's not logical.
Well, if I can finish,
go ahead.
Let's just keep everything aside, despite the fact that we have got tons of information.
By whom?
Whoever it is. Just like me and you are talking.
Listen, mate. The Navy can point a beam 50 miles and
Thank you.
hit a ship.
Thank you. Yes, that was the other thing. The rockets.
Yeah.
They get 50 miles away.
You know what?
Without the curve.
You are actually confirming that if we have got such advanced equipment, yes, anything like this could not be kept hidden.
Is it anything advanced in comparison to that 3? No, it is not.
Well,
It
no, I
is
can
folly.
see that.
It is
Having said
stupid.
that,
The whole world has been
the problem
deceived, mate.
Thank you.
It's just logical.
Man.
It's logical, Ian, that if you are going to propound this idea of flatness, it's a logical question. Either it goes on forever or there is an end.
There is supposedly there's two arguments.
No, I'm asking you.
There's two arguments. I'm
you are
telling
keeping neutral.
Of course, because I'm discovering. I'm very open on this. Why? I'm open about the whole notion because it's very it's evident to my eyes when looking back of all my past journeys. I've never seen a curve. Nor on sea, and you say I debunk it straight away. I debunk it straight away.
What?
The curvature. Now they say this.
Sorry.
Let me finish.
I apologize.
Let me let me just say this.
Is there an end?
I'll get back to that. 1 second. Yeah. On the sea. Yeah. Supposedly when a boat goes out, it starts. You can't see the top of it because it's sinking over the curve. Supposedly. Yeah.
What do you mean supposedly?
Or is it?
Are you observing it going over?
I'm asking you, is it?
No. Look.
When it disappears supposedly.
Ian, are you agreeing that if there was a curve and something was going and it started going over the curve, it will disappear?
Supposedly.
No. Do you agree with that?
Supposedly.
Okay. Let's try it.
Through the eyes. No, not try it. I haven't finished explaining. Let me explain.
Ian, if
stop.
Experiment, you won't need to
it's
go
a very
further.
simple explanation. It would take 2 seconds.
And then I'll do it.
Yeah? The 2 seconds of this.
Yes.
The fact is this, you're looking at the observing this distance from a parallel, like frontal kind of perspective. It appears to go over and disappear. You can only see the top of the sails of the ship. Yeah, supposedly.
Okay.
Now that distance is not greater than the distance if you pan your eyes left and right, because if you pan left and right, that distance doubles the distance what you're seeing across, and you still see a flat plane. So it's all about observation and how far your eye can see. If you get a camera with a powerful zoom or a telescope, you'll see further, and you'll see the ship will come back into eye level.
An illusion.
Your eye is
Seeing the boat disappear is
it's only
an optical illusion.
It's not optical illusion. It's only far as your eyes can see. You can't see infinitely, can you, sir? No, you cannot. There you go.
You're fooled by your eyes. Are not, your eyes
Maybe
don't
your eyes,
Ian.
because you can't see that far. It's simple as that. You put some binoculars on, you can see them. Just like you can't see a bird way down there, but you get binoculars, you'll be able to see it. That's not an illusion. It's just that it's just distance and how far you're restricted by.
Can I just try this? Is it flat?
Is what flat?
The penny, is it on a flat surface right now?
No, it's not. It's on a curve.
Right. So keep looking at it from there. Bring it into your view. What's happening?
It's falling off on a
It's
curve.
falling off?
That's what's meant to happen.
1 second. Now,
that's what's meant to happen.
I'm logically following what you said. So if you are looking at the ship, then you rightly pointed out. Thank you. You rightly pointed out the.
It appears.
Wait.
What is this, the flat earth?
Physical.
On behalf of the flat earth.
I'm not speaking on behalf of the Flat Earth Society I'm speaking. Period.
Basically,
I'm just speaking.
Opposing
I'm just
flat earth,
speaking. I'm just speaking. What? Of course I do. I've never seen a curve in my life.
I've never heard anyone speak on behalf of the flat earth before, so I'm interested.
Oh, okay, great for you.
right, anyway, yeah, as I
Publicly.
said. As I said,
Good man.
yeah, you say it appears as though. Right, what is it that makes you think it is only a mere appearance of something going over a curve
Because-
and not falling over the edge?
Because you can get a pair of binoculars and then you will be able to see that object flat on the river.
And I know that if we do it, and we can test it. In fact, let's do that. Let's agree on testing this, and let's see
Let's
if...
go to Bedfordshire.
Wherever.
And we go to the
We
flats.
can go wherever. If you take binoculars and you view it, here is the confusion possibly that you are looking at. If I'm here, okay, no, let's do this. If I'm here, okay, here's the flat range. I'm viewing the ship, okay? The ship is now starting to go. I make my way up to here, and that's what's going to happen. Again, that's what's going to happen as you are going. Are you following this? Can you see the confusion?
You think there's confusion?
No, I'm saying, can you see the confusion?
People have already...
So, best way is, let's
Shabir,
put it to test.
Shabir.
Me and you.
Shabir, we could put...
Let's agree on a date. Let's go to the seaside.
We could do
and
that.
Let's do it.
We could do that. But
Do you agree?
listen,
already been done years ago.
it's been
We know
done.
that. But
It's,
I think we need a...
no.
Yeah.
It's been done about 20 times at least now, currently, and it's been filmed. I could send you links on YouTube.
Send me the links, but why don't me and you do it for our own sake?
I could do it for my own sake, but I've seen across planes
Are you
which
saying,
discovered it.
Are you saying to me, from what you said earlier on,
Yeah.
that you are relying on information being given by third parties?
Yes, 100%. Independent third parties.
You are.
Independent.
But just as equally, hundreds of years of information being sought, conclusion being reached that there is a goal.
From whom?
Is above that. That's the point.
It's Platonic or Aristotle. It's two schools. It's either from the Lyceum or the Academy. Academy won, so we got a globular kind of forum. A resurgence came again in the hundreds, and it got crushed again by the NASA experiment when we went supposedly to the moon.
So given the Earth is flat,
That's it happening.
given the Earth is flat, is it a disc?
Possibly, I don't
You don't know.
I can't say
So
or
do you
not.
know the cross? Do you know the width of the cross section? Say
I don't know.
it's a flat body.
Yeah.
So it's finite.
It possibly.
Starts and it ends.
Possibly.
So it's got dimensions.
This is the idea.
Does it have?
Of course, it has depth.
Okay.
Because we never dug deeper than 80 miles anywhere on this planet.
So it has dimensions and it's got depth.
100%.
That's it.
But you don't know how.
I don't know how wide, but I know that certain people like Scott, or I can't remember, some sailors tried to cross the South Pole, but they didn't have enough time and they've done it for years.
The flat Earth as a model is a much simpler model to investigate than a sphere.
100%.
All you've got to do is find the end point, get somebody in a car, drive flat across the other end, and measure it.
I dare you to go to the South Pole and see if you don't get shot down or locked up.
So you are saying that there's a conspiracy.
Are you saying it's not physically? It's physically
Well, go
possible to
visit
do
it.
it.
I mean,
Well, I'll tell you what
it's
we
not
can
hard.
do. Actually, as the
Take a boat out there, see if you come back.
Ian, we can actually possibly, again now this is going to tax us. If we were to hire an aircraft, start off from position A, follow the straight line.
And the Earth's moving at 1,000 miles per hour.
1 second, no. Listen to me, Ian. Will we come back to where we started from? According to the flat Earth, we won't, will we? We'll just carry on going until we drop off the edge.
No.
But if it's a curve, if it's a boat, I am suggesting to you that if we start from point A and we follow a straight line, we will come right back to point A. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree. I disagree with 100%.
No? Why do you disagree?
For one, if you were to use a gyroscope on an aeroplane next time you fly, you will find that it won't dip. It won't dip.
They keep it balanced.
Exactly. They're independent from
Why do they do that?
opposing gravity. They won't dip.
Why?
Because there's no curvature. And this has been observed as well. Someone's filmed inside the cockpit secretly and filmed over a period of time, and there was no change in the horizon.
Okay, let's just take this one step further and think to ourselves, why would somebody want to hide the fact that it's a flat Earth?
Yes, that is a good question.
Why?
There's two schools of thought, like I said.
Yeah.
And one is based around science, the other one is based around senses and reason. Yeah, and that's the Aristotelic school of thought and the Platonic school of thought. The Platonic school of thought as one. Yeah, and this is how we divide up this world and circumnavigate this world. In the olden days, even the Muslims used astrolabes in order to navigate the earth via the stars, the sun and the moon. Yeah, the North Star stays central and they move around the sun and the moon's movement. Basically, that's how they navigated the earth in the olden days. They know it's flat. Yeah, it's not circular.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, why would we want this hidden? Why?
Well, it's NASA. How much is their budget?
A lot of money.
Oh, there you go. Trillion.
But when you talk about NASA, you're talking about people who are allegedly claiming that they are building a space station. Allegedly.
But why would they want to waste money?
The flat Earth would intervene.
doing all that?
They still be going to the moon, wouldn't they?
making sense.
Or allegedly
They know
going
it's
to the moon.
flat.
Haven't been to
What's the
them.
point?
And they're sending rockets.
And even if you do
Why would
it,
they, if they know it's
What about all
flat?
these
That's some, it's not my fault it doesn't sound logic.
No.
What I'm telling you what it is,
Yeah.
you know, the tree's a tree, the tree's a tree. Don't ask me, why is the tree's the tree?
Why not?
Because ask a tree. Maybe it knows more.
You
You need to go to the source.
You've hit the nail on the head. That is exactly why, over hundreds of years, people have risked their lives to come out with this idea. Yeah, first it was a comfortable idea that it's a flat Earth. Then there were some thinkers who sat there and started noticing that, wait a minute, if it's a flat Earth, why are certain things happening and they are not fitting with our reality? If I can just finish. Yeah? So the classic example
wrong.
was of the sail coming over.
It's wrong.
Look,
I know, it's
being in
upsetting
denial
you. You're very
doesn't make it-
scientific, and it's very hard to let go of Star Trek and Star Wars.
Star Trek and Star Wars.
But you got to let go of
You're
it.
right, fiction.
I was very
Yeah?
sci-fi. I love my gadgets, you know. I love sci-fi. I love NASA and
You
all
still
that.
do, I can see.
I was born in 1969, and you know, I was very happy about them going to the moon. But after discovering that was a lie, you know. But beyond that, they lie continuously. Why would they lie about many things? They do in order to control.
So all these photos we see, these photos of the Earth,
It's terrible.
they're all fake.
It's terrible. The last one was in 1972, and a photo of the Earth. And I tell you,
The Earth will be taken all the time.
no, it's painted, Photoshop. If you look at the graphic,
Photoshop? Have you got evidence for that?
yes, there's loads of people. I'll send you all the links. If you look, go to NASA website, download one of the pictures. You look at one of the pictures, you see cloning of clouds. When they showed that picture of the time lapse of the Earth, the satellite, whatever, going over the Earth, time lapse, there's no cloud movement. That's a big mistake. Now they put the cloud movement in. They're making mistakes. We are a bit more savvy now, a bit more technologically
I still don't
advanced.
quite understand why this great conspiracy is in place.
Like you can fly around, like people have sailed around the world, wouldn't there have to be an edge if it was flat?
Who's flew around the world?
Like people sailed around the world. Like,
Have they? Who?
Amelia Earhart.
Who?
Amelia Earhart.
Flew around the world, really? You believe that?
Like people have crossed the Pacific,
circumnavigated
yeah, and
Earth.
people have definitely crossed America, across the Atlantic, across the Eurasian continent. So like, where's the edge?
You believe it? No one's been over the South Pole. Yeah, it's a torrential. I mean, it's a terrible terrain.
There still have to, that would be, maybe there's no pole, but there still has to be a band, wouldn't there?
Yeah, well, supposedly that is the band. The South Pole is. This is your answer. The end, some people say, is the South Pole. It's a circular South Pole, and the North Pole is at the top, in the middle.
But wouldn't that mean that circling the North Pole would be a tiny journey and circling the South Pole
Of course
would be a
it
massive
is.
journey?
Of course it is. That's why when you go to the North Pole, you can walk around here in a second, around the world in 2
You
seconds.
can do the same thing around Antarctica.
No, you can't. But if it was a globe, yes, you could. But you had people like Scott and all that, and then he died going around, trying to go around the South
Yeah, but
Pole.
I just mean not going over the South Pole, going around it. So
That's
if
what
it-
I'm
if it's an
saying,
equal
my
of
friend.
us, we're going around
It's a vast area of the world. So therefore, to go all the way round it, on a boat, on foot, whatever, it's impossible for a man to do it without dying. Where it's too cold.
You can go from like Argentina to South Africa.
I mean, no, the flight routes, even if you go to the flight routes, go up to London before they it's meant to be a short flight from Chile to Australia.
You know what?
But it's not. And I personally been to, what's it called, Calafate, and I've been to the glaciers and seen them with my own eyes last year, in Argentina, in the national park. Yeah, enormous things, and watching the glaciers fall. Yeah, it's very similar to that, what is surrounding the circumference of the Earth.
Like a wall of ice.
It's a wall. It is a wall of ice. It's literally. I got photos of it. I got videos of it. You can go to my channel and you'll see the Calafate video and you see the walls of ice.
It's infinite ice bits now.
I mean, even if you look there in Argentina, it looks like it goes on forever. It's a phenomenal landscape.
Yeah, but Hyde Park looks like it goes on forever.
I know, it's quite funny as well, but you know, the thing is, you've never been there, and you've never done the journey, and the men who've tried to do the journey have died, or had to give up. Even Admiral Byrd tried to navigate it. He was the first person to go and do the survey of all that region, and they've never went back. Straight after he'd done it, they made the treaty for the South Pole and all that, so no one can own the South Pole as well. Reasons being, there's loads of reasons.
It's calling the scientists now. They
have reasons for that. Yeah, but you're not allowed to go there.
No, you are. You can pay to go to the base.
You go to a nice little spot, but you can't go there on your own.
Because they don't want me to see die.
You'll get arrested.
Is that because
There's a couple of people who's been there on their boats that have been arrested. One, I think, Swedish guy has recently been arrested for going down to that region.
Are they trying to cover it up?
So everybody asks me why I'm not the top man. If I was the top man, I'll tell you. I'm just rediscovering
The other
something.
planets, like Mars, do you believe that is a spherical globe?
How can I believe if they said they went to the moon and they didn't?
Do you think the moon is a spherical globe ball that floats through the sky?
I couldn't confirm or deny that.
What about the shadow of the Earth on the moon?
That's all bullshit.
I see.
What makes the moon crescent?
There might be another object up there what we can't see. Just like you can't see some of the moon in daytime. Have you ever seen the moon in the day? Hold on, Shabir. Have you ever seen the moon in the daylight? Yeah. And you see the blueness of the sky in part of the moon. Why is that if it's a solid object? Refraction.
It makes the light as blue because the light comes from the sun and then it refracts it. You can see it like if you get blue light.
Yeah.
You believe that?
It reflects through. You can see
Who told you that?
If you get a triangular prism, you can
No, who told you?
Yeah, you can see it.
I understand refraction, and like I know all about refraction and dispersion of light, radiosity and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying it's conspiracy, it's just something which is not being shared.